back to my channel. This is Michael Mail with Entrepreneur Freedom, where I show you great ideas and great tools to grow your online business or to even start one. So today's video, we're going to look at this platform software. It's AI software, which has a lot of features called Enconvo. It is like having an AI assistant on your desktop. This is amazing. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at all the features because this is what I do. I look at the features. Now, this is only for the Mac right now. I don't know when they're coming out with the version for Windows, but this is for Mac. So if you're Mac users and you're looking for a really powerful AI assistant, this is going to be good for you. Enconvo. So what you're going to do when you use this tool, you're allowed to use your own OpenAI key. Okay. And it has many different models. It has Claude, it has Genesis, it has Grok, it has ChatGPT. It has multiple models to make your life easy. So if you're a person using one particular model, you can put that in there and use that. Or you were a person that uses 2 or 3 different models like me, you can add those in there and always have access to it on your desktop. Okay. So it's a very powerful AI assistant. It does a lot of different things, and we'll go into the future. We're going to the features of this tool. So it has a smart bar, which again, this is when you download it, it's going to give you access to a smart bar. It's going to give you a knowledge base bar. So you can do, it's going to give you a pop-up bar, so you can do all kinds of other stuff. As you can see, access over 100 features with that and plugins. And you can they even have plugins you can download. They got a workflow where you can build out your own tool basic to use and that way you don't have to worry about like using their tools. If you want to, you can build out your own workflow for pop-up bars and keys. It's got context awareness, so it has all that information. It has voice input. So you can basically look at the voice. It does writing. It has writing tools. Of course, AI tool without writing would not be good. It has live streaming and cameras. It has AI web research. So if you want looking to use AI research, for instance, I use Plexity as my AI research. So you can connect your Plexity's AP code to this and use Plexity without paying that $20 a month. And of course, some of these tools are going to be going up. I think that ChatGPT has something like $200 or something like that to use this one research plan. I think you research, which is basically on the internet, I presume. So you can actually get an API from Plexity and connect it to this to do AI research on the internet. It's got live closed captures. It's got image generation. You can generate images. And again, you can connect multiple platforms that you use to generate images. Okay, you can use that. It's got the chat with documents, so you can upload a document and give it information, all that good stuff, just like ChatGPT and all those other ones. But again, this is all in one platform. Okay, it's got offline privacy mode, so you can just go into privacy mode so people can't see what you're doing when you're doing your research and all that. It's got advanced transcribe, so it transcribes for you if you wanted to use it for transcripts. Again, you'll have to use your own bring your own API code, but I'm going to show you a plan where you get some credits to start out with, and it gives you quite a bit of credits. I'm sorry, credits and I think it's based on points, so it's really points. Okay, so I'll show you that in a second. They got the extended system. They got an agency mode. They got an online video downloader. So if you're looking for a downloader tool, this is good to have. Again, this is an all-in-one tool, so you don't have to have all these other tools on your desktop anymore. You can literally use one. Okay, and they got deep research. You could do deep research. They got open source. So you have access to open sources, which is GitHub and all that. You can actually go in there and see the stuff that you can use with this tool. So this is what the tool looks like for now. And they got a good plan. As I was saying, normally I would go at the end to show you these prices, but I wanted to show you something. So if you do it, you download it, you try it out, you get 10 use a day. Okay. And it's not very much because this is a point-based system. Okay. So you get the workflow, you get everything I just described, right? But in the paid version, there's slightly different. It's $99 one time. Okay. It's the most popular. So you get 150,000 points right away Again, this is a point-based system. You get to use unlimited use of AI APIs. So you can put unlimited. You can do 3 MacBooks. So if you got 2 other family members in your family that has Macs and you want to use AI, you can connect 2 other ones. You got lifetime free access to updates. You got workflows. You got voice. And what I like about this is that you can use 11 Labs. I haven't seen any software that allows you to use 11 Labs. Now, if you don't know about 11 Labs is a real powerful text-to-speech tool. It also clones your own voice. So if you're looking to do a business creating videos and stuff, and you need something to help you with creating content, and you want to have all your tools in one umbrella, this is going to be it. This is going to be the tool. Okay. So they have the 99 plan, which is unlimited, and they have the $49 plan, which is a lifetime. Again, this is based on points, and I'll show you what I'm talking about in a second. So I think that the middle one is the perfect one to go with because you get 150,000 points to start out with. Then they got the monthly, they got the monthly plan, which is $10 a month. You get 500,000 points, and then you get access to 5 computers if you need it, and you have access to others. Then they got the $96 plan, which gives you 500,000 points, which is a good deal because you're paying yearly. And then they got the team. So if you want to use it for your business for other team members, you can contact them to do that. So again, normally I would show you all this in the at the end, but I wanted you to skip. And then it says here you can use DeepSeek R1 and DeepSeek version 3 for free unlimited use. So that's pretty cool. So if you do use these, then you can pretty much use this tool for free, but you still got to use points for the other ones. Okay. So let's jump right into it here, and let's jump right in here and get in here. Okay. So I've already logged in, and what we're going to do is the desktop version. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this, and then we're going to go open, and it's going to open the desktop version. So this is the back end of the desktop version. It shows you your points. It shows you how many times you used it. It shows all the desktops that you have that you are using it for. So I have 5. I only have 1 MacBook. So it actually shows you how many are in use, so they turn green. Okay. So these are all of where you will put all your OpenAI key. They have a lot of them. And I didn't realize that there were so many AI tools out there. I've heard of some of these, OpenAI, Claude, Genesis. I presume I think this is the Microsoft one, but this is also Microsoft Speech. You got Grow, I think it's called, maybe I'm saying it wrong. You got that one. You got all of these. You got Plexity, deepseek. You have all of these OpenAI. You can use OpenRouter. Now, if anybody's familiar with OpenRouter has multiple tools in there. So I don't know how that really works with this because I don't use OpenRouter for anything. So I know that OpenRouter has all of the AI tools in one platform, and you just basically pay for that, and you can use it across the board. Now, I don't know how this is going to work with this tool because simple fact is that it's OpenAI. So I'm going to reach out to the creator of this and ask him how that works, because it will be, to me, it would be easier to just put your OpenAI key and then have access to all these tools. So I'm going to reach out to him. So again, these are all the OpenAI keys that you can install your API and use all of these. And again, you can put as many as you want. And it is cheaper to use your own OpenAI. It is, your API key. It's much cheaper to use. So, okay. So and then another feature they have is different languages. So this is the languages that you can, the large language models. So these are large language models. It shows you all of them right here. You click them, and this will be the default. Okay, these are default to the models. So when you choose these, these will let you allow to use these models. Okay, and you can see here, I was talking about points. So when you're setting this up, make sure that you're looking at this, because for instance, GPT 4.0 mini is 30 points, but if you use GPT 4.0, it's 300 points. Again, so when you're setting this up, make sure you're looking at that, because your points are going to go through fast. Okay, very fast. So just make sure that you're setting this up correctly. So then you got the temperature. It's like basically going in the back of your OpenAI and set everything up separately. So it'll take time to set this up. So they have that, so you can set that up. So this is for this particular one. Okay, the computer version. Again, you have to go in here and set up every single thing. As you can see, I chose that, and then This is I'm using their model. Now, I'm using my points, and if I was using OpenAI, I would have to put my OpenAI key. And then every time I use this, it will automatically default to whatever model I'm using or AI tool I'm using. Okay. So again, you do the same thing. They have the computer version. They have text to speech, and then you have all these. And here's Open 11 Labs. So I have I'm using Edge, which I didn't even know they had it, but I'm using Edge. And then we'll switch that to that plan because I have them. And then you have the other ones as well. So then you set all these up to have speech. So you can do how you want the speech, what languages, you want to have a female voice. This is going to read stuff for you, okay? This is what this for. So if you want it in a female voice, a male voice, Spanish voice, you have all of these different languages. So basically, when you read the text, and I'll show you what I'm talking about in a second, it's going to read in that language, okay? Then you got speech to text. You can convert that over. You have these other tools here to use to do that as well. You have transcribe. So these are the tools that you can use to transcribe. If you know anything anything about these tools, you can use any of these models to transcribe, or maybe the provider transcribe from like YouTube, which is not YouTube, Udo, and all that. So again, you set these all up individual research. So for instance, I'm using the open key, but if I want to use I'm using the plan. If I wanted to do research using Bing, I can click on that, and then I would get limited of 5, but then I would use this and all that stuff, and then it's based on points. Okay, so simple as that. Then they got image generator, and you can use different models for image generator. You can use OpenAI, and then it will give you all the OpenAI models that they have, which is only one. But if you go in here and use theirs, you get the opportunity of using Flex, and Flex is a little more expensive. Of course, it's not expensive as it would be for Delia, because everybody knows Flex is pretty reasonable. And you got all these. You got Stable Diffusion, and you got 2 Stable Diffusion, large and medium, and you got Flex Developer and that one, and then you got Delia 3. So you go in there and set that up, and you can determine every time you create it, different sizes and stuff like that, and how if you want normal style, quality, and all that, and how many you want to do at a time. I always do one image at a time because I can see what it looks like. So you set that up. So again, when you use this, you set these up. These are going to be the settings for you for each one of these. And then you got the link recorder. Okay, again like that. And then you got the content awareness. So you go in here and install, and you can install these on different browsers. Okay, so it gives you different browsers to install it on. So once you set it up, you install it. Okay. Then you got the workflow. This is where you can set up any kind of workflow, not any kind, but certain workflows. So this one's for generating images. So it is basic and simple. We're not going to go and run all these tools because there's so much in here. It's just crazy. But I just wanted to show you what the features are. Then it got the models, the model content, which is what's running on here. This is basically, and then they got the knowledge base where you can get help, and you basically click on it and gets help, and you can it's like basically ask questions and stuff like that. Okay. Go down here. And then you have the knowledge base here. You can set that up as well. Okay. So I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to show you what the desktop version looks like. So give me a second, and I will pause the video and be right back. Okay, we're back. So when you download the software, it's going to have this window. You're going to have a little thing, and you can create shortcuts on your desktop to what you want. Now it's going to show that the content aware, like it's showing that I'm on the Google site, so I can scrape that information and all that. So this is all the features that it has. So it has the microphone, so where you could talk and actually give it commands. You have your screenshots. You can do screenshots from it. You have video. You can set up your video camera. You can do live streaming. And this is just basically to upload files. If you wanted to like use your documents to find information on, scrape that document. Okay. So it also has, here's the agents. It has different agents, your personal assistant, daily task that you can click on. You have that. You have read. This is a really good feature. Like if you're say a book or a document that's very long, you can have it read it. Okay. You can have it read it. It's a pretty cool feature. Most of these have, if you've seen other AI assistants, they have fixed grammar, they have make grammar longer, they have change the tone, which is cool. So, you have make it shorter, you have transcribe, and then you have different types of models. So you have a chat GPT bot. Again, this is why you set everything up in the background. Okay. deepseek R1 bot, you have your image generator, you have your search AI, and you can customize this whole entire thing. I just happen to have all this stuff in here. So here's my Claude bot. I have my Claude bot. I have Genesis bot. So they have all the bots that for basically every time you want to use them, you can connect them. If you're using the points, you can actually put all these on here. If you're not using the points, you're using the openai, you can take these off. You can pretty much just go in here and remove some. You can sorry, not remove. You can create your own prompts in here as well. So let me go back in here. Sorry. There you go. So you can go in here and you can go in the back end, and remove this. But over here, these little dots is basically you can create your own prompts and save them and all that stuff. See? Okay. So these are all the features. These are the models and features that you can use on your desktop. So when you open up your desktop, you can use your shortcut and it'll open this bar. And again, it has all the tools here, and again, at the back end, you can remove some of these tools so you don't have to keep all these in here. Okay. So like this is, the command, you click on that, and then you can tell it you want to do. So for instance, I wanted to make cat in that. So you have access to that tool right away. So it's generating my image using Flex, and it automatically will show it right there, so you can see it simple in your tool right there. Okay. All right, let's get out of here. Let me get out of here. Let's go back here. Let's go home here in home button. So again, you have access to all the tools here. So if you are doing something like generating images and stuff like that, or doing research, you can use this to do that. Or you want to summarize stuff, whatever you want to do, you can do. It has so many different tools. Again, I can't go through all these tools, but this is a really good tool to have. Very good tool to have. So you can use many, many different type of tools with this. I mean, it's incredible. It's got so many features in here. Again, it would take me a couple of hours to go through every single one of these features. But again, if you're looking for a real powerful AI system that has multiple models, AI models, this is going to be a really good tool to have. Enconvo is one of the most powerful ones I've seen in a while. And I got a couple of AI assistant desktops for my MacBook. I used to do a lot of like rewriting emails or grammar check and stuff like that. This one just replaces them all. It has even, get to calendar. You can connect your calendar, and you can use voice active to tell it to schedule a calendar. You could do YouTube downloads. It's basically a very powerful tool. So again, I'm going through, I'm not going to go through all the features. This is too many features, but again, it does have some really great features in this tool, this platform. It's incredible. And the thing I liked about it is that it shows you, like when you're using it, it shows you where you're at. Like I'm logged into my Google, I'm on the Google page, right? So it's showing that. I like that. And it says, what is this page? You can actually see. So for instance, if there's a website that has a lot of content on it, you can ask what it is. You can summarize it. You can do all that, because I'm on that. So if I wasn't on this, I was just had this open, it wouldn't show anything. But again, you can connect this to do all kinds of stuff in the back end of your computer. It can be your assistant. You can search for documents. Like say you're looking for a particular document, it can search for that. I know there's other tools out there that does that, but this one not only does all that, you can use different models, Flex, Plexity, ChatGPT, Claude, Genesis. You can use all these tools all in one, and you don't have to leave to go log in someplace else. Just put all your APIs in here and you're good to go. So this is a really good, powerful tool. I will leave the link at the bottom so you can jump on this and get it. Again, I don't know how long that lifetime deal is going to last, but I would jump on it. I'm not affiliated with the program. I'm just sharing this on my website. sorry, my YouTube channel, because I wanted people to have a real powerful AI tool with multiple models. And I came across this and I was like, oh, this is really good. Let me do a video on this. So again, I will actually reach out to the founder and ask him some questions about some other things. And if you guys want to leave any comments or questions about the tool, please do. And I'll actually, when I send out the email to them, I can put those questions in there and then I can reply back to you with answers and stuff. Okay. So this is Michael Mail with Entrepreneur, looking at the features of Enconvo, sorry. And just hope you like it. Again, if you want to see more content like this, please subscribe to my channel and please comment with any questions or anything you have to say about my channel. Okay. Thank you for watching my video, and I will see you in the next one, and you have a great day. Bye.